came, only one signing pet and that was Chiesa.
Yeah.
Chiesa no crano and the games he played for Liverpool no last season. So okay, kaboom. Now say all contribute. He say we or contribute to this percentage in winning the league. I mean, to be 10%. So that should tell you say now now he's had the opportunity to bring in the players. One team no more tactics in favor no. And only you say Asemusi or starting here in the Premier League now on the top of there. But so what shame your money is here that and see from my defending champions be here. Say any game that now or finish game no 90 plus and I know winning. I had an to now. Kamara say at TSC Kakra. The last time he lost at that time no against Crystal Palace. He lost again in the Champions by encounter. So going to team my friend Chelsea one also need a win. A win to let fans and people that don't support Liverpool who say hey we are no ASR see when you are playing a season a bumper who say they are deep in form. But if you look at Liverpool team now, the last 2 games they've played in all competition, they've not looked like the Liverpool they started this season. Yeah. Winning the games at the last hour and how I know MON-FRI 5 games, record. So he also need to do something different for teamwork, your friend Liverpool, to make sure that they are getting something out of this game. But so what game there be it will definitely be a Midfield battle.
Okay. And
currently, as we speak, Chelsea will, if not the best, one of the best DMs in the world football. Maresca said, even the game he played against Benfica, we said that he was not fit.
Yeah.
But if you look at the performance he gave Chelsea, that should tell you Zampa, he is a player. Injuries hurt things but still they have players they can still decide the game. Kwaku the Midfield battle no, me who started when I'm to DIABY, I didn't be able to shake a crack.
Okay.
Kwaku as a defensive midfielder, now here Van Gravenberch, now Kwaku tackles made no. 1.8. I'm beginning to understand why you did want to form side that Liverpool, the entrance in your goal, and how teams are able to split Liverpool into defense. No, if you start blaming Konate and Virgil van Dijk, and Shani, you are not fair to them. Yes, and Shani, you are not fair to them because if you look at this a year at the year that we are as a defensive midfielder that he is for team I friend in Liverpool. No, when the chances created or 1.3 as compared to Maresca, the tackles as a defensive midfielder, one of the major things that we expect from you in the game that tackles. No, take ons as a defensive midfielder, and yes, something that I just say and then your priority.
Gravenberch no about Liverpool
but currently he's playing as a DM.
But people say your natural DM. Is that we are the about to again? A visa Maresca say whatever the name of so green. A proper DM. Sure. They make a watch us or no see Jumano, Mausi Jumoya. But only at the answer a Pidupina. And then a show on us after we walk now. That be our casas, where be this a proper DM on show. And buy a tap. They tackle so no any other. On the Claude McLean Modiano. On yes, any people. Only as was and now only anything. We list so about this year.
In Tianano, Sassin Tony Liverpool. The reason why I'm doing this, a sing to Liverpool team. Because the last time I said, the time that proper DMs bought Liverpool, no team. But this is a player that he played last season as a DM and won them the league.
Yeah.
So that suggests to me, say now. They've decided to make him do that the DM job. And if that is the case, now oh yes, I did now. Hey, okay. Onye DM, no credit. Go ahead, they are two now games of Mabo. Any goals now? As I said, but no credit. If you look at the games played now, new games and all through. And the Maresca said there, no, but still I do only an assist in the pan also. So that is the Liverpool's problem. Teams are making me say Liverpool defensive midfielder no. And more that tackles no. Now I'm be working through the midfield of Liverpool no. Ebenya Liverpool so almost suffer. Because Gravenberch won't come in with the tackles that you need from your DM. That protection you need for a year with center backs no. He won't be offering that. So if you're a team that you want to win against Liverpool, make sure say but be able to born in more a midfield ho. and you make sure say any single moment you are getting the best out of Abrante and Gravenberg because tackles no, and the more he gets into tackles, will get him booked, and that will be Liverpool's problem. So looking at Liverpool, I was watching Omone Bournemouth, and I saw the goals Liverpool conceded, and it's similar, and you see your DM missing in action. Omone Crystal Palace goals no much, and you see your DM missing in action. And if that is how Liverpool back on it is, we are man for whom antidote no. Because they will be a can about Premier League anymore. Your coach, they will give you room to enjoy your tactics. Because this was the tactics that a winning Liverpool league last season with Gravenberg, McAllister, and Saboslai. But now only about two. And Tina knows what team film and I had Liverpool. So I think that the teams will exploit that weakness in Liverpool team. And if they are able to do that, they are going to make Liverpool suffer this season.
The only against Galatasaray, the oral lineup na no but say they more can. Your boy Keti Jones and your boy no, but no DM or be age man. And I leave the Galatasaray for it. Omo boss half for mass na midfielder. Lucas Torreira. I don't know Mario Lamina can. It tells us the coach is now who said it is a good can.
That is the way to go against Liverpool.
Strong midfield against Liverpool now.
Almost a
and Mauze Chihono. Game no lose to Crystal Palace. Only glass na. About that water no. Sa small boy no ni bobo.
Manchester United.
About the Daichi Kamada can. Win fio. Now as a oha sa so bitimi aba be share ni mutize number 8 no aba se number 10 Jeremy Pino so. We no zo mu lose sa game no. And what twen against ya
the Liverpool midfield.
Yeah, omo hear me for the zombie we are.
The Premier League near den no. But the team be able to make come for Premier League.
So with this, and I won't be so surprised. And Rana Maresca was so much concerned on Romeo Lavia. But on my next start, if you were boss again, so I will not be surprised
James.
If we decided so the James Becca could see if you no about Gusto or right, but the entire me who is and now so okay Chelsea if you train among Becco and him now. Estava William. Pedro ne 2. So what they want to become up 3 players left on yes are there. I don't see him doing that. So I foresee pushing James, not Enzo Fernandez up in the shape of Bona Noite. But Jao Pedro Bailey the attack. The moment they do that, they overcrowd Liverpool midfielders. This is ABA. Try and come back to the Szoboszlai, Gravenberg, McAllister, midfield trouble. Sunday, wait in the now there.
They've seen the tactics. And the more reason why I believe that a slot answer Sanyo no one for human answer Endo. Endo is an aged player. Nimfino Konanim. But he's a proper DM. And even if BB and you are, you bet me decided to play the two of them. Because he a board game. Nasa was say Gravenberg near DM. Now you say they all can pay tactics out say to me, among for whom now they are going to do that against you. You need to also come with an antidote. And the antidote probably endo. And nuntina etnaka nipa nyare. So now imagine sad DM not be a problem. That you need to change things. You need to sacrifice your invite.
Yeah.
Probably you need to sacrifice a KTK. So as an agapo on that wing, so make sure that who do make food no. And ya 7 hours. Nipa nyare.
Oh, what am I saying?
Me Chelsea indeed. A draw game. Yeah.
That's the whole answer that I enjoy. Multi-journey Ryan there, so no about Gravenberg, not the Frankie Dion account.
Proper DM for Unia. The Frankie, that style of play.
Yeah.
He's a DM by trade, but not the any young within the NBA. We control game the amount. Who will pressure be half a man. We control game the amount. That Matthias delete.
Matthias delete. Now delete no who
Manchester United.
Leader in the Manchester dressing room. There's a place near some cry call no instead of Bruno Fernandes.
Jaman or she. Don't play about quoi. Play about
quoi. Be a leader on the solve problems of Manchester.
That player no. Was coming among for Europe.
I am make a play about who see so
70 years.
I can yen was Santiago Bernabeu when I asked him no.
Who flew on the Akan nest.
Manchester don't even be easy that about the full come control. And that's about I call we born in there.
Emboy.
That's that they were more than baby kepa. One for you, yeah. I don't see that. I call we go here all day party. And one man in take book. But I can force Zidane. You put your way, no.
Your bunny,
yes. I cheer I want for who says Zidane. Come on,
guy in the film grown view.
Come on. What's your come on, man?